All right, fellas, we are back. Starting week 7 on the Carbon Diet app, and things are going pretty good. My lowest weigh-in has been 175.2, I believe. On our journey to try to get to 165, although I'm starting to feel like that might be pushing it a little bit because I'm feeling very lean at this current body weight. Had a couple of weigh-ins in the 175s this week, some in the 176s. So the next hurdle is to break into the 174s. I know I said I was going to start doing cardio all the time. I really haven't been. It's been kind of a mixed bag. I'll hit up a couple minutes before my workout. Sometimes it's 8 to 10 minutes. A day like today, it's probably going to be like 15 to 20. And then I'm going to jump right into it. Had an awesome time this weekend. Unfortunately, I did not win my wrestling match. I lost. And I got laid out with brass knuckles. I'm not going to make any excuses, though. I should have put them away before that. Anyhow, this is week 8 of Jay Cutler High Volume. It also represents a deload. And for this program, a deload specifically means just less sets. Again, I think I said this before. What I'm trying to do, instead of wasting all this time warming up to get to my working weights, I'm using higher rep counts to get me to failure. So today it's pretty much 3 to 4 sets of everything, especially the last couple of sets are 3. I kind of been looking forward to this deload, less sets, because last week was crazy high volume, 40 set leg workout, 40 set back workout. And it just pretty much killed me, destroyed me, which is good to do every now and again. But I'm looking forward to this deload. After this week, I'm going to start an Arnold Schwarzenegger program, the good old chest and back, arms, legs routine. And similar to this program, I'm going to run it in 4-week blocks for 2 months, see how I like it. I'm going to be tapering up the sets just like this. So week 1, week 2, week 3, we're ramping up the sets. Week 4, we're going to take a little deload and we're going to keep it moving. Yeah, been feeling really good. Calories are in the 1800s. I want to say it's like 170 grams of protein, 50 something grams of fat, and I think like 130, 140 grams of carbs, something like that. Haven't been hungry at all. Utilizing hunger avoidance techniques, such as drinking a lot of water, eating a lot of vegetables, drinking diet sodas, stuff like that, and really trying to keep my mind off of food. Also, I found that it took me a couple of days to get into it, but stopping eating a few hours before I go to bed. Initially, it was really tough, but now it's just like, okay, I have my last meal, and then I have like my berry concoction that I showed you in an early video. And once I eat those berries, that's it. Whatever time that is, 7:30, 8, 8:30. And then for the rest of the night, I don't eat and I'm not hungry. So anyway, I'm about to hop into this this arm workout, the last one, like I said, of this routine. Shout out to these sick pants. They're from Flex Living. I'm not an ambassador, but they were only 25 bucks a piece. I got 3 of them. They fit super nice, very comfortable, super old school. So yeah, check them out if you want. And yeah, I'll see you for the next one. T-Tops. We are on the bike, a little pre-workout cardio, 10, 15 minutes maybe, just get the blood flowing. As you can see, I'm in the Epic Gym Fit. These are the Flex Livin' old school looking Zubaz purple leopard pants. Also, the Eric Bugenhagen Sticky Ricky Rick the Stick thick as frick horse cock shirt. So the ideal gym fit for a sick back workout. This is my deload back workout. So it's only 3 exercises, 3 sets apiece. The next program that I'm going into has a good deal of pull-ups in it, or pull-ups are coming back into the fold. So today I'm gonna do 5 sets of 5 pull-ups just to kind of grease the groove. Might do a couple on the rings, might do a couple on the Kensui grippies, Swissy grippies. Yeah, just to get back into the motion. I've got to be careful with pull-ups because I do have a tendency to get some tendonitis. Also going to throw in some forearms. So I think it's going to be a quick one. 45, 50 minutes tops. And I'll see you tomorrow. One quick thing before I go. Lowest weigh-in to date today, 175.0 pounds. Currently, the Carbon Diet app has me eating 1,860 calories, 59 grams of fat, 156 grams of carbs, and 175 grams of protein. And interestingly enough, my hunger has left the building. It's gone. I'm not hungry at all, and in fact, the app raising up my calories, I really don't even want to eat the extra 100 calories or whatever. And I find myself at the end of the night being like, do I want to eat 10 wheat thins? Not really. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So I am erring on the side of lower calories. The only thing that I think I've been noticing recently, now that my BF percentage, my body fat percentage, is getting a little bit low, I've been getting super duper cold, which is a real pain in the ass to me. Cold hands, cold feet, super annoying. And I have noticed recently that the pumps, they just haven't really been there. You know, you can chalk that up to a lot of things. Is it the diet? I don't know, because I don't feel like I'm experiencing extreme fatigue. I'm just telling you, I kind of feel like my pump's waning a little bit. So we're going to keep it going. I have been doing a little bit more of the lower rep stuff. And when I say lower rep, I mean like 10s, like 8 to 10, 12, instead of like 15, 20s. That could attribute to the less of the pump. So yeah, I think for the rest of this week, I'm going to just kind of stick to the high reps. And then I'm looking forward to the new program come Monday. So check you later. Okay, T-Tops, another early morning update. It's Wednesday, so you know that's my check-in day. Weighed in at 175.0 pounds. The scale was flirting with 174.8, but just wasn't to be today. So anyway, I have my check-in, and for the second time, the Carbon Diet app has decided that I'm losing weight way too fast and raised my calories again. So initially my calories they started off at 2,500, and pretty quickly they shot all the way down to like 1,750. Did 1,750 for a little while, got really used to it, was losing weight, went from 184 down to 175, so 9 pounds. It said I was losing weight too fast. It raised it to 1,850, and my numbers went from 175 protein, 52 fat, and 150 carbs. Then they raised it to 1,850, and it was 175 protein, 160 carbs, and they raised the fat up to like 57, so like 5-gram increase. Now, this next update puts us at 1,940 calories. 175 protein still the same, but now the carbs are 175 again, and the fats are above 60 at 62. To me, this is kind of interesting because in order to get my metabolism charged up and revved, I really had to diet pretty hard for a couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden it feels like my body got really sensitive to the food that I was eating, and then I'm just utilizing it better or whatever. My sensitivity to the food has just become a lot better, and so now I'm able to raise up my calories. So this is interesting to me. I'm going to follow the app verbatim, whatever it says. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. So this week moving forward, 1,942 calories per day. Now, I have been eating pretty much a lower carb breakfast, lower carb lunch, and then I usually have a heavy carb dinner, and I finish the night with some frozen berries. And so I really don't want to change that up because I like having more carbs at breakfast. I like having more carbs at dinner, and I also like my berries, and I don't think that I need more carbs at either of those meals. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to raise up my breakfast from 30 grams weighed of oatmeal to 40 grams, and I might add PB2 in there, and then also I'm going to add in more carbs during lunch. Standard lunch for me is just a salad with protein on it, either deli chicken or turkey, or regular chicken, or lean ground beef, and I usually have Bolthouse dressing on that, and then I will have a couple of tortillas. They're called zero tortillas. They got 25 calories a pop, 7 carbs. I usually have 1 or 2 of those. Maybe I'll have 4 or 5. That'll kind of round up the carbs thing. It's just little changes, guys. You get used to something, and then you can see what's really working, and then you can start playing with the variables. If you're trying to do 100 things at one time, how will you ever know what's the thing that's actually working? You won't. So get real boring with it for a little while, get real consistent, and then you can make minor tweaks and see what effect they have. Training with my buddy tonight, so probably not going to have any footage of the workout. Again, this is a deload leg workout. Yesterday's workout actually was pretty decent, although I do feel like the pop is gone. Maybe this increase in calories, although slight, will help me a little bit. Also have wrestling practice tonight, which I will grab some footage. All right, see you tomorrow.